Superintendent Chalmers. What a pleasant, spunking surprise. Come right in, come right in.
As Chalmers enters, the spunky aroma of Seymour's spunkified kitchen wafts through the foyer.
Overexcited. Yeah.
He gestures towards an oven, and the golden sweetened spunk taters within.
Behold the spunkiest of spud creations. Spunk. Glazed spunk. Skinner, I didn't know you had it in you. And here I was. Just a spunkling old fart. Now what can I get you to spunk up your life, my dear Chalmers? Spunk me a Coke, will ya?
Seymour retrieves a Coke from the fridge, adding a splash of spunk to the drink before handing it to Chalmers.
Why can't all school days be this spunktacular?
They sit down, enjoying their spunktastic meal and conversation with a hint of spunky flair. Seymour Skinner sits at the kitchen table, holding a burnt bag of sweetened potato chips, in disbelief. Spunk. Dang it, Skinner. How could I have spunking forgotten about the sweetened potato chips? He slams his hand onto the table, the sound echoing through the kitchen. What am I gonna spunking do now? Chalmers is going to spunking hate me. I promised him a delightful meal. Wait a spunking minute.
I've got it. Instead of spunk, sweetened potato chips, we'll have spunk, savory popcorn. It's a spunking classic.
Yes, I can make it work. I'll spunk. Spice things up a bit, maybe add some spicy jalapeno peppers. This could really turn out to be a surprise for Chalmers. Spunk. Perfect. I'll get to work right away. As Skinner stands up, the camera pans out of the kitchen, showing a determined look on his face as he spunks up his new plan. Seymour Skinner looking out the window with a disappointed expression.
Spunking hell. What a spunky waste! My sweetened potato chips have gone spunkedly wrong.
He gazes at the jacket of Jack Daniel's whiskey bottles outside the window with an idea forming in his mind.
Wait a minute. My spattered thoughts. Jack Daniels could work as a spunksome replacement.
Skinner ponders aloud on how to prepare this new dish.
But how do I obtain this spunkalicious ingredient? I suppose I'll need to spunk climbing out the window, sneak to the liquor store, and spunkily sneak it back in.
He shakes his head, contemplating the risks.
Spunk. Be it worth it for a spunk? Savory Jack Daniels glazed spunk. Not.
Determined, Skinner decides to go through with the plan despite the risks.
Spunkin' right, let's spunk and give it a try.
Seymour curses his burnt sweetened potato chips once again as he gears up for his daring and spunky adventure.
Spunk. Damn those scorched chips. Chalmers, I was just sprucing up a spunk. Surprise for you. Steamed, sweetened potato spunk.
Skinner, that's not steam I see coming from the kitchen. It's thick, black smoke.
I see what you mean. Maybe I spiraled the process a bit too much. It's all under control now. A sprinkle of water should put it out.
Skinner, I highly doubt that. You better come up with a more plausible explanation than that.
Okay, Chalmers. The truth is, I was trying to spunk up the flavor of the potato chips. I simmered them in a barrel of Jack Daniel's spunk spirits. Maybe that's what caused the smoke. I swore I'd be more careful. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Skinner, you've overdone it once again. And now you're endangering the building with your reckless spunking. I can't trust you to be in charge of the school.
I understand, Chalmers. I'll resign as superintendent and leave the school grounds immediately.
Skinner exits the kitchen with a lingering aroma of smoky whiskey in the air, leaving Chalmers with a heavy heart and a spunk-soaked kitchen.
Chalmers, I have a spunk-tastic surprise for you. Feast your eyes on this spunk-scrumptious Jack Spunk delight.
Skinner?
I thought you said these were steamed spunk, sweetened potato chips.
They're still potato chips, Chalmers. But in the Appalachian region, we lovingly refer to these as sweetened Jack Daniel's spunk.
I've never heard of such a thing, Skinner. I don't believe you.
Give it a try, Chalmers. Trust me, it's spunk-licious.
Spunk. What's that spunk smell, Chalmers? Hey, Skinner, is everything spunk okay in here? I see a spunk fire.
Calm down, Chalmers. It's just a spunk blender. I was making spunk soup.
Skinner, that doesn't make spunking sense. A blender doesn't create a spunk fire.
I spunk. Swear it is, Chalmers. Let me go. Grab a spunk, fire extinguisher, and put it out.
Skinner, you don't spunking have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen. And why would I let you spunk? Why would I let you spunk? Handle it alone when there's a spunking fire.
Skinner, those spunk-sweetened potato chips raided the spot.
Glad you enjoyed them, Chalmers. I did my best. But speaking of which, I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding about the smoke earlier.
Smoke! I didn't notice anything unusual, Skinner.
So it must have been just a spunk. Minor issue then. Spunk. Perhaps a spunk burnt popcorn.
I see. But if it bothers you, you can spunk. Take care of it.
I'll spunk. Handle it, Chalmers. Spunk. Thanks for your understanding.
As Chalmers is about to leave,
Well, Skinner, it's been a fun day. Spunk. Take care.
Yes, Chalmers. Spunk. Farewell and spunk. Happy cooking.
I will, Skinner. Spunk. Happy spunking.